Welcome to today's taping of That Day Drinking Show. Today we are going to have a double IPA from Sand City and Interborough Spirits Ales. And we have a special guest star, Mark Z from Mark Z Drums. Stay tuned. How we doing there? Today I welcome Mark Z Mark Z Drums as we try this collaboration of Sand City. This is how we chill from 2018 till whenever. Now Mark and I have gone way back, but recently we went to a festival in Chicago Open Air. If you guys don't know it, you are not a metal fan because you will know about it if you are. How was that experience, Mark?
And it was awesome. It was the inaugural Chicago Open Air Fest.
It was the first time, yes.
And Batman and Robin, you could decide who's who, went there. I was writing for the show. He was taking pictures. And we stumbled upon a place called, what was it? Headbangers
Ball
Brew House or Brew Hall or Beer
Beer
Hall.
Hall. Headbangers Beer Hall. Yes. And which was the hardest part was, in Chicago in July, it was about 90, 100% humidity. The tent was black. It was so effing hot inside. You could, the more you drank, it didn't matter. It just came out of your pores. But it was so cool. And that is when we both discovered, I know you guys might hate in the small craft brew world, but Lagunitas, little something.
Little something.
And that's how we loved. And that's how we came together as friends when we truly had that first taste of that. That was amazing beer. It still is amazing beer.
I have to shout out to Kelsey, the bartender.
Oh, she was good.
Because I asked her for her recommendation. And she said, I'm going to give you a little something. And I said, okay, what are you going to give me?
Well, you thought a little something.
She goes, I'm going to give you a little something. I said, yeah, but what is it called? And I looked at Al and I'm like, she's not telling me the name of this beer. I don't know what she's going to give me. She came back, it was delicious, and she told me the name of the beer was, and it was Little Something from Lagunitas. It became my favorite beer for the next year and a half. The best part was that it was early in the morning, and they ran out of Little Something in the keg. What ended up happening was she said, well, I'll get it from the bottle. She would pour the bottle into the cup, and it wouldn't fill up the entire cup. So she said, hold on. Got a second bottle, popped the top, and I had to drink. Right, I had to drink enough for her to fit the second bottle in.
So she didn't get screwed.
From
her boss at the bar. Who was like a hog watching her. Like it was like craziness.
But I paid for one, got 2 bottles of Little Something in my cup for the rest of the day.
And we treated her well.
She's awesome.
She treated her well. Because when I went back the following year, Mark did not come with me, and she asked for you because he's a big tipper. It's a big tipper.
We had a connection. We had a little something connection.
Little something.
In fact, that morning, Al came to find me sitting against a fence on the ground at probably 11 a.m. Trashed out of my mind.
I just want to clarify a little bit what happened. So this Chicago Open Air, again, great metal festival. It's a 3-day thing. So we started Friday. We started Saturday. Sunday we said, hey, it's our last friggin' day. Let's hit it hard. First band goes up 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm shooting. He's writing. Second band comes up. What do? Boom, right into Headbangers Ball. A little shot. Go back into the second band comes on. A little something. I come back out of the tent. I'm like, where the hell is Mark? Mark is passed out on the side. We hit it hard.
Double shots. We hit it hard, man.
I mean, it happens in Chicago. It happens.
They treated us good. Amazing inaugural festival. Great bands. Run like a clock. The Headbangers Ball Beer Hall was fantastic.
It was a great time.
It was a great time.
It was a great time. And I hope that this beer today is going to be a great beer. So let's open this sucker. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a little nasty pour, but it happens. All right, here we go. Mark had to bring his sticks with him because he's going to show me later on how I should be a proper drummer. Even with my carpal tunnel, I can still play drums. Yeah. So there's proof that anybody can play drums.
Now I can actually do a proper pour.
Okay. He still spills. I got
all over the table.
Both Marks. Mark Zapata, Mark Steppen, they all, oh, you got a nice head. No, you got a good head. But the only problem with that head, you can't smell it. Cheers, bro. Oh. Very good citrus. He's got a great pour. Got a nice little foam. You love that little foam on that? I love that white foam. Oh, yeah. Very good. We got a little citrus hop.
It's not too much hop, though. Not too bitter.
We have a little Sipco hot. And also they have in there a little Australian hop, I believe.
Oh, very easy. Easy to sip, easy to drink.
They got a little Falcon's Flight hop. And this is what I like about Falcon's Flight hop. Falcon's Flight is from northwestern United States. And every time you buy or purchase their hop, they have a little, what do you call it? They pay a little contribution. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't think so. But they put a little contribution. They do that to the Glen Hay Falcony. And what they do is they start up with the Northwestern Brewers. They want to help the brewers in northwestern United States. So Seattle and that whole area there, they help you out. If you got little problems, you want to get going in your brewery, you want a little education, they have the funding to do that through this when you buy that hop. And it's a great hop. It's a very big citrus aroma. And listen, that's a great cause because that's all we want to do is help everybody make a better beer. It's a great thing. Yeah, very nice.
Fragrance.
And Galaxy is the Australian hop. That just came to me. It's a little drunkenness, but that came to me. Is Galaxy hop is the one from Australia. Huge in Australia. I never realized how scientific hops are until you really dig and you get into your homework of this. It's a lot of DNA and genetics. It all goes into this brew. It's not just beer. There's a lot that goes into this beer.
That's a lot of great information you got right there.
And let me tell you something. It's a great beer.
This is nice and smooth.
Yeah.
If you're not into hops or into the IPAs and the bitterness, this is great for you. It's very smooth. It's easy to drink. It's sessionable. You could sit and sip this thing all day.
But at 8.5%, your day is going to be short.
It's going to be a short day.
It's going to be a short day. You are not going to the baseball game, I don't think.
No, you'll be napping soon.
Yeah. But you could do a bocce game.
From now till then, beautiful.
Yeah, it's a good beer. It's a great tasting beer. Smelling good.
It really is.
And you'll give us like 5 more minutes. I think my carpal tunnel's loosen up. Mark is going to show me, carpal tunnel, can't move, how to be a drummer and hold some drum sips. So hold on, and we'll get back to that in a second. So now, Mark, while we are trying to drink this delicious, and it really is delicious beer,
that's very good.
He's going to show me how to hold a drumstick. As a bass player, I should know this for our rhythm section, because you cannot have rhythm
section.
Right, you cannot have it, a bass and drummer not knowing what's going on. But I do not know how to hold drumsticks. And Mark is a great instructor. That's why he's got his company. You want to learn something, hook up with Mark. He's the man you want to see.
Mark Z Drums on Facebook.
Right. But me, I'm just a drinker and a bass player. I don't even need 4 strings. Anyway, Mark, so show me the proper way of holding a drumstick. Because I just want to do this.
Hold it the way you feel like you should.
All right, I'm going to hold it like this.
Okay. Not too bad. All right, so we're going to make a couple of adjustments.
Okay.
The first thing we want to do is we want to have a fulcrum. We want the first knuckle of your index finger and the pad of your thumb. So you want to pinch that stick in between there, right?
So can I kind of do something like this?
Very good. You want to wrap these 3 fingers around the stick.
All right.
Right.
So it's almost like a golf?
Yes.
Almost
yes,
like a
very much like a golf.
Us older guys will understand golf? Okay.
Golf. A couple of things. You want to hold it like it's a baby bird.
Okay.
You don't want to grip it too tight so you might hurt it. You don't want it to get away. So you have
Do we want to be like the sumo wrestler in the commercial where he gets rid of the baby dove?
Yes, exactly. And very gently you want to hold this stick.
Okay, and wrap it.
And you want to wear a diaper when you're doing this.
Okay.
All right. So you want to wrap those fingers around. Okay, very good, very good.
Something similar?
Not too bad. And you flip your hand over, okay? And now you have a good grip. That's a good grip. You want to do the same thing with your left hand. You want to point the sticks towards each other, palms down. There you go. And you want to bring your hand up and down. Up and down. Not your arm, but your hand. You want to bring your hand up.
Just the wrist.
Just the wrist. Up and down.
Now, now I'm a little older, so I like seeing Buddy Rich and a couple of people, and they're like holding these things. What are they doing?
I got you.
Because I understand what you're saying.
I got you.
I want to do the right thing, but what is that?
First of all, Buddy Rich was an alien. He was not of this earth, but he did what's called a traditional grip. Okay. What I showed you just now is match grip. It's 2 hands holding the sticks the same way. A traditional grip is the right hand holding it like this. You're doing good. Okay. Your left hand changes. Now the fulcrum becomes between your thumb and your index finger, and that's it. No, this finger up top. There you go, right? So ring finger below, middle finger, the FU finger above, and
I like how he says that, the FU finger. I just say fuck. But he's professional.
FU finger. I'm professional. So this is a traditional grip. And the reason why it's
because I'm like, you know what I really see?
You're a traditional guy.
No, I really see Peter Criss in the Kiss Alive 1975, and what is he doing? He said, and he's got his hands.
Yes.
That's
the poster.
Right. That's how I picture all drummers should be.
Listen,
unfortunately,
ladies and gentlemen, the Kiss Army.
He had the bandage around his head.
Right. Yes. That's how I picture all.
Exactly right.
And then I get to the rehearsal, I'm like, what the freak are you doing? That's not how you play drums.
Why?
Okay.
All right. Peter Criss had the drum around his neck, and what happens was back in the day, the drums were slightly tilted down. Okay, because of the way they wore them. That's why this hand is this way, this hand is this way, to play flat on the drum that's tilted sideways. And that's an amazing callback of that Kiss poster because I had it in my room.
This is Kiss Army rules.
That's why you had the traditional grip. Later on in time,
but this hand always stayed.
This hand always stayed. This hand changed, or this hand originally was traditional grip like that. As drumming evolved,
now
they flattened out the drums.
Being a big beer belly guy,
right?
Does that really matter?
Your drum set'll be further away.
But does the hand style still stay the same?
Well, you can do it that way, but when they started to flatten out their drums instead of having that angle, they started to do the matched grip.
So now you have the Tommy Lee.
Now you have the Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee.
Right.
You got listen. Who don't love Tommy Lee? I'm sorry. You gotta love Tommy.
Great
Lee.
drummer.
Great drummer.
If you can drum on a roller coaster upside down,
not only was he a great drummer.
Yes. We all saw the video.
Yeah.
Don't lie. We all saw it.
Listen. Can't hate. It is what it is. And you know what is what it is? This is some great tasting beer.
This is
now
delicious.
Sand City to me, in my heart, is always good. Can
we give it? I hate to interrupt.
Yeah.
You gave Tommy Lee the shout out. Can we give Pamela the shout out?
No.
For her matching.
No.
For her matching. You know what I mean?
No. I mean she's a hot woman.
Perfection.
But you know what's going to happen? All right, now I'm going to get a lot of hate comments on this. But Tommy Lee will always be. Pamela Lee's going to droop. It's going to hang. It's going to sag. Tommy Lee's always going to be. So I'm giving it to him.
But Pamela's counterpart to Tommy Lee's.
At that time,
perfection.
Yes. Yes.
Perfection.
Correct. At that time, no problem. But this beer will stand the test of time. Was that like a good intro?
With Tommy.
Perfection.
That's
Perfection.
Listen, when you guys want to have a good drum instructor, go to Mark. If you want to drink a good beer, go to Sand City.
Hey, Tommy, you want to have a beer? Hit me up.
Tommy Lee.
When you're on the East Coast, I know you don't want to come here because there's a lot of cold.
Even DJ.
But when you're here, shout us out. Thank you for watching today, and thank you, Mark Z from Mark Z Drums Instructions and voiceover. I don't know if you noticed, but this guy does a lot of roles and acting voiceovers.
Thanks, Al. It was a great time, great beer. And if you need custom drum lessons in your home, go to Mark Z Drums on Facebook. Send me a message, and I'll come by and help you out.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and check out our Facebook page. But remember, keep on day drinking.